All right, so today I am joined by Dan Valerio, infielder for the Somerset Patriots in the Somerset Professional Baseball Series. Dan, thank you for taking the time out today to answer some questions. I appreciate it.
No problem, thank you.
So, of course, I want to pick your brain about what it's been like playing here in Somerset in a crazy year. But first, getting back to where it all started, how did you get introduced to the game? Who was your favorite team growing up?
So growing up, my favorite team was the Mets, and it's still the Mets. And my father, at a young age, he introduced me to the game and, surrounded me with, the proper training and all the youth teams, and then, eventually making it to high school and college and so on.
And is that when you realized you wanted to pursue baseball for a career?
Yeah, in high school. I was playing other sports, and then, baseball just seemed to be the one that was natural, and I really enjoyed it. So.
Now, do you have a favorite player on the Mets from your childhood or even now?
Yeah, I really like David Wright. It's a shame to see how his career ended, but he's a great player.
So kind of fast forwarding to high school now, and you've been well known for your production with the bat and in the batter's box, but was there a point where, both offensively and defensively, everything kind of came together and you saw production from both ends?
Yeah, well, high school was a learning curve for me. It was a lot of work and just kind of really behind closed doors. My success wasn't coming about until about, I'd say, junior year of college. That's when kind of everything came together, offensively, defensively, and even mentally. That's where kind of, a lot of confidence, and I could really trust myself, and I performed well.
Yeah, now you're 22 year in college, junior in college, correct?
Yeah, junior year, yeah.
So you played for Southeastern Fire. You hit 390 with 17 home runs. Mm-hmm. You led the team with 27 doubles, and you broke numerous records, including tying 175 total bases and 84 runs batted in. Take me through your mentality when in the batter's box, because those are insane numbers.
Yeah, man, I think I fell in love with the process. The preparation and the early work and just preparing to succeed instead of just worrying about the results. It was a lot of joy. That was a really fun year. Got to win the World Series, and it was a great experience.
Yeah, and with the World Series process, what is that like for you? Like, you're a junior in college, and you're there. You're in such a great atmosphere. You have a big opportunity. What is that like?
Yeah, so my first 2 years of college, I also went to the Junior College World Series. And we didn't win it, and it was it was a little discouraging. Almost so close, and then to go back junior year at a different school and win it, that's, I'll never forget that moment.
So what was the transition like playing, baseball in New Jersey and going down south to Florida to play? Was that different for you? Did that take some adjusting?
Yeah, it did, like the first week I was just so tired, my blood had to get used to it and stuff, little things like that. Like I was, make sure I drank more. It was just different climate, Yeah. It was also different being out on the field for so long, because in New Jersey it gets cold and, not able to practice as much.
Now, I remember reading, going back into your college years, you had a lot going on, on the field and off the field. How was that, for your mentality and your thought process, in the game? How did you separate baseball from the field and then, home life at home?
Yeah, well, the baseball field was a place to kind of get away, and it was like a sanctuary, and my teammates in the community, going through some of the stuff that I was going through, that adversity, I had a good teammates, and people rallied around and helped me get through it. Yeah.
So now, transitioning into the Somerset Professional Baseball Series that you now find yourself with, I'm interested in how you found out about the series that the Patriots were hosting.
Yeah, so actually John Hutton, he reached out and, said, hey, come work out. And so I did. I came to a few workouts, and then, they weren't sure if it was going to happen, but then it did happen, and it's been phenomenal.
Was there any hesitation first, coming out here to practice? Like, were you scared about, all the regulations that were going on? Did you think of, maybe for any second not participating, or were you always...
No, I wanted to play ball, I know, what a cool opportunity, 50 minutes from home, family can come and see me play again, friends, and it's, it's like a dream come true, kind of, it's cool.
So, of course, this year is filled with a lot of uncertainties and questions. Now, we didn't know for a long time if baseball was going to be played. How did you prep that extended, off-season almost to say, and how did you prepare for the season that we now find ourselves in?
Yeah, I'm grateful for some trainers and some different people in my life that, allowed me to continue to train. I didn't know if I was going to go to Chicago to play in the Frontier League. Once that was canceled, I still was staying in shape and, prepping if something came up, so...
So through 10 games so far in Somerset, you're hitting .316, 2 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases, which leads both the Blasters and the Patriots rosters. Do you have a different mentality playing here now than in college when you're especially facing guys with AA, AAA experience?
Yeah, I do. I can't just show up, and they just expect to do well. Like I just have to. It's kind of just go out and compete, and that's been my mindset. Just kind of do the little things correct. Making sure my preparation in BP is good, and just taking care of business, acting like or thinking more like a professional now. It's really in these 10 games. I feel like there's been so much growth, physically and mentally, in my career, and it's been exciting to see.
Now, when the rosters first came out for both the Patriots and the Blasters, you're one of the only guys listed as utility. How is that, being able to play first and third and really anywhere in the infield, how has that helped you, not just now, but throughout your career?
It's allowed me to, some different opportunities, some different awards. Like I was on the Golden Spikes in college for utility, so it's allowed kind of some different things. I went to the Cape for utility. Like, even though I would like and to have a set position, like it's allowed me to continue playing, right? And, I guess I'm athletic enough to play all over the place. So.
Did you start at first or third base, and when did that transition come about where you tested more, infield spots?
Yeah, really, just Brett Jody, he's the one that makes the decisions, and, I think he trusts me anywhere, really, but, first base helps the team, helps, and I like it, I enjoy it, so.
So behind the scenes, the Patriots and Blasters, they practice together, warm up together. Is it very competitive between the two, like opposing players from different teams? Or what is that situation like?
I'd say it's really competitive when we put the uniform on. But, now warming up practice and stuff, it's, everyone's trying to help each other, and it's cool. A lot of professionals out here, a lot of guys with a lot of experience. It's good knowledge, it's good to pick their brains.
So what do you think your biggest takeaway has been from this series? Once this comes to a conclusion later this weekend, what are you going to take away with your career mostly from your time here?
Yeah, I would just say the guys that I had the opportunity to play with and just see, how they don't have egos, It's just really cool to see, like, how they made it to, some made it to the big leagues and they just treat you with a lot of respect, and I just really, I appreciate the staff here. I appreciate Brett Jody, and I've been taken away with how he's managed, and how he just respects everybody and he gives everybody a fair opportunity.
Now, has been playing under these different circumstances been, difficult for you? Has it been an adjustment, or is it just pretty much, similar, get out there, do your thing and just produce to the extent that you can every game?
Yeah, it's been similar. It's just like, hey, come prepare, come show up to the ballpark, be ready to play. Yeah. And it's been, we're seeing the same arms, but the energy and the fans coming in, that community, like, it feels like a new game every time.
So TD Bank Ballpark has been home for the Somerset Patriots for over 20 years now, known for the great environment and the atmosphere. What have you thought about, just the entire stadium here and the fans, and what's your initial takeaway?
Yeah, growing up I wasn't able to come, but I wish I did. This has been awesome. I can't even imagine, playing in front of thousands of people. That would be so cool. It's been awesome.
So, is there any reason behind your number 22? Did you get to pick that, or was that just something that was given to you? Or?
No, it was just something that was given to me. And it's ironic that last year I was number 22 too. So I don't know. It happened to work out that way.
So you're looking forward to continuing your career in Major League not Major League Baseball, professional baseball, and trying to get to that Major League level now. Is there something that you're trying to do specifically that you're working on, or are you just kind of, day in, day out, prepping the same way as, you would for a regular game? Yeah,
I'm trying to, just like cliche thing, trust the process. I'm just trying to take it. I'm just grateful for this opportunity, and then if another one comes out, I'll be grateful for that one. So, right now, like once this ends, I'm going to be coaching the youth in the area, coaching and stuff like that. I really enjoy that.
So that's actually going to be my next question. Were you going to go ahead and, say when your career comes to an end, are you going to coach? Is that something you look forward to?
Yeah, it's, that process has already been happening. The lessons and being able to mentor kids and, be there for kids just like coaches were there for me growing up. So I really, I have a lot of joy for that.
So that is going to end it for me on the questions here. I just want to say, good luck for the rest of the series. Patriots are up 6-4, and we have these next 3 games coming up, and good luck today. Good luck the rest of the weekend. Good luck in your future career and your endeavors. Thank you again for taking the time. Dan Valerio, infielder for the Somerset Patriots.
See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.